Welcome to the fourth episode of the Second Take podcast. My name is Alp.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Jack.
So today's episode, we're talking about the Super Bowl, which happened this past weekend, and then the offseason, which is already happening. So Super Bowl. What are your first reactions, guys?
I mean, it went exactly how I predicted it. My score prediction was 35 to 13. If it wasn't for a dumb holding call on the Seahawks, I would have been 1 point off. So I am happy with my prediction and
You
not
watched the whole
surprised.
thing, Alp? I kind of turned off after the third.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
wasn't really.
I like kind of I was at Alp's house when at the Super Bowl, and Alp can confirm. I just went to his room, so I played 2K on his PlayStation halfway through.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. They were playing 2K. I was like kind of watching. I was happy when Matt Collins got a touchdown. So, but yeah.
He's also a former
Yeah.
Dolphin.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, former Dolphins, former
Did not
player,
I did not know that.
future Jet, I guess.
Okay, but my reaction to Super Bowl, I'm not happy Seahawks won. It should have been us, but I'm gonna let that go. The Patriots played the worst Super Bowl game of football I've seen in a while. So let's start with that. What was that,
Um,
Drake? Drake, babe,
I've
what was
seen
that?
I've seen worse, I think. Like, what team is it? I think it's the Rams in 2018. That was like kind of
The Rams.
worse.
Okay, okay, that's fair. That's the Patriots also played bad that
Three
game too. So
points.
the Patriots also played bad that game too. So like this was bad Super Bowl overall. But yeah, the Patriots, that was not great for them. Like although the fourth quarter was good, the other quarters like looked like a Broncos game.
Yeah.
He's the first defensive-minded coach that has won in a while, right? Like head
Who
coach?
McDonald?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's defensive, if you're considered defensive minded, but if he is, then yeah, I think.
I think so.
Well,
But
apparently that works. Defense wins championships.
I mean, when was the last time before now, when was the last time a defensive-minded coach won a Super Bowl?
all the top teams had great defenses, though.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah, that's true.
defenses.
That's true.
Mhm,
Like
for sure.
Eagles like
Last year Phillies defense was great. The great DBs. The year before that, it was Kansas City.
Chiefs. And
Yeah, solid defense. The Eagles, no, not the Eagles. What am I saying? The Chiefs. Yeah. Um, Go back to the
the Ram
2021 Rams had great defense with all the veterans, Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey.
any chance to
Uh,
mention the Rams?
it is an interesting. Yeah, it is.
And yeah, the Broncos, not the Broncos. The Buccaneers had a great defense when they won too. And
Yeah.
yeah, like defense does win championships for sure, especially in the playoffs. Like, yeah. But yeah,
I also talk about like just mention because a lot of people talking about right now the halftime show. A lot of people like because it's like it was. I think it was a good halftime show.
I think it's maybe controversial. Best halftime show of the last 10 years.
Okay, it's
I don't
definitely
know
up
about
there.
that.
I'll definitely
Okay,
put
name
like
better
top.
ones.
I'll definitely put top three last of the last halftime shows, but the better one has to be the Eminem and Dr. Dre one
No,
for
bro.
21.
The thing I value most about like Super Bowl halftime shows is like the set design and like the stage designing and stuff. They
Hmm.
had boxes in like that one. The houses they had were literally just like pretty much cardboard boxes, and it was like
That is true.
not that interesting.
I did see the thing about the people dressing with bushes. I thought that was very cool.
Hmm.
Uh, So I think set design was way better than 2021, but I think just like the fact like that they got all the West Coast performers in LA, I think that
Hmm.
was like more fitting for the Super Bowl. So that's why I
Yeah,
put that over.
I just don't think that aged too well, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, I think because like they had multiple artists, like people like don't even know how to label it too much. Like,
Yep.
I don't know.
So I think that's all I have for the Super Bowl. How about you guys?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, so to move on, we do actually have some interview today. Jack, want to introduce him?
He is our friend from Culver City. His name is Warren Aguilar, and he is a Detroit Lions fan.
Which sucks for him.
Sorry for his loss.
All right, everyone. Let's all welcome Warren if he's
Warren.
gonna.
There, Okay, here we
Drum
go.
roll.
There he
Here he
is.
is.
Hey man.
What's up?
So Warren. All right. So Warren, like, please first talk about Super Bowl. We saw. Quick question: what do you think about the Super Bowl this year?
I mean, I thought the Super Bowl was very good. I don't think it was very like casual Super Bowl as many expected. It was very defensive based, with the first quarter being very slow paced.
Mhm.
And I felt like it was very enjoyable, but wasn't something that the average fan would like.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
All
I
right.
agree.
I have another question for you, Warren. Why do the Lions suck?
Um, that's a very tough question. This year specifically, we had a notorious terrorist at our offensive coordinator position. So thankfully, we took care
Okay,
of that.
Warren, calm down.
I I think John Morton is the worst person to ever step foot in Michigan, Detroit. I don't know what he was thinking the entire season, and I feel there are just some small positional issues, but we can fix those this offseason.
How do you feel about not getting Mike McDaniel?
I feel really angry because I really want him. I feel like he would have been perfect for a very offensive minded team. You have a lot of offensive weapons. We have a good QB, good running back, good wide receivers, and I feel like Mike McDaniel would have loved that, but I guess he wanted to go. Where did he end up going again?
The
Chargers.
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 You guys are outdone by the Chargers. Let that sink in.
I mean, it's like zero Super Bowls versus zero, though. So, like,
But like the
Wait,
Lions
why is
also just like
a Bills fan talking to me about Super Bowls? Wait a minute.
all right.
hey, you guys don't have an AFL title. Come on, like, don't.
Warren, do you know
And
what Bill stands for? Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
oh my God.
Wait.
All right. So, Warren, did you have something complaints about the Lions season? What would you do to improve them this offseason?
I feel like we definitely got to focus on our offensive line and just get a better coordinator in spot. We got the guy from the Arizona Cardinals who I'm
Yeah. What?
I'm a little worried about. Apparently, he hasn't had a good track record with the Cardinals. As soon as he got signed, everyone started making fun of him. So you never know. But I feel like our offensive line is the next focus. Penny Sewell's great, but I don't think the rest of the O line's that good. Losing Frank Ragnow sucked. Taylor Decker retired. So we're just gonna have to retool and hope for a better year next season. And we also have a fourth place schedule, so that should be good.
All right.
You got any
So,
predictions for the next season?
I'm hoping for like around 11-6. I want us to be competitive, make the playoffs again, but it's a lot of uncertainty of what we do in the draft.
yeah, what are the Lions picking this year? What's their pick?
I thought we were at least like top. We were in the top half. Lions draft. Lions.
Yeah, because like I know, Jack, your Dolphins are like what, seventh this year?
We're 11th.
11th. Yeah, I know my Rams have two. We have 13 and 28, I think, and then you guys have 25. I want to say
26.
26. I was one off.
So bad.
Looks like we're set to pick 17th. So
17th.
17.
Okay.
Hmm.
it's not the best, but I think we could definitely get something at least in the upper half of the first round.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Have
Well,
you
do you have
guys,
any do you have any like way too early Super Bowl predictions for next year? Because I can say mine.
I definitely have
Um,
one.
I feel I was high on one team. What was it? I was really high on the Broncos this last year. I think their
Ooh.
defense is so good. Nick Benito, Pat Surtain, Dre Greenlaw. It's so unbelievable. It just depends on what they do on the offensive side of the ball. Bo Nix is all right, and they have like decent wide receivers. But if they can get the offense to match defense, I think they're an absolute lock for multiple playoffs, multiple AFC championships.
Well, I'm also having to disagree with you there. I think with your Bo Nix thing, I think Bo Nix is probably the most overrated quarterback in the league. So I don't think as long as Nix is there, they can do anything good. So that's what I have to say about it.
I
That
disagree with that. They got, I mean,
Oh,
he's a game manager, yes. Is he overrated? Maybe a little bit, but he does what he needs to, and his defense is able to put the Broncos offense in a good position for them to win games. And you saw that in the playoffs when they beat the Bills, and they just they got very far compared to what many people thought, and they probably could have gone even farther if he didn't get hurt and they didn't have a backup in.
okay.
I think he's better than what Alex says he is. Like I think he is like a top 10, top 15 quarterback. He is maybe he's a little overrated, like Jack said, but like he does do exactly what it's needed to do. He fits the system that he plays in, like a jigsaw puzzle almost. Like he is very good at what he needs to, and I think replacing him and getting somebody else like is just an overreaction, and like he's not gonna want to be paid like a top five quarterback more than likely. So you can spend that money somewhere else as well, and with that you can build a better team with that.
All right. Well, I still think he's to be overrated this season. Well, also because also considering with Broncos, I'm not sure how big his severe his injury is. So for all we know, he might miss start of the season. I've been hearing some
Mhm.
reports about that. So I think Broncos will be like well uncertain on the offense side of the ball. Also think what they do in the offseason and draft. So yeah. All defense, I think defense is what defense because no matter what. I do think they make playoffs again, but I don't think it's be like if they do, it's be Bo Nix's doing if they make the playoffs again. So like about the Super Bowl, the wait till the Super Bowl predictions for next season. I think it's going to be well. I want to be the Rams, but like if I choose somebody that's not the Rams, I would probably say it would be the Bears versus the Jags as of now because I think the Bears they're a growing team. Ben Johnson, he's great. The Jags, same thing, growing team. And if the Jags get like a small wide receiver, the how about Trevor Lawrence? I think they could be easily Super Bowl team. I see one happening.
I don't think
One,
the Bears will ever make the the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's the opening game. It's impossible.
I don't think Caleb Williams is fine, but I just don't think they're ever going to be consistent enough. I mean, I was really high on a lot of the offense coming out of Chicago. I mean, I love Ben Johnson. I'm sad he left us. And I was really high on Roma Dunze, DJ Moore. I really hated DeAndre Swift, but I was like, he'll be okay. Kalamanunga is good. I just feel like their offense is not like proven. Caleb Williams can grow, but I just don't know how much around him can also develop with him. And
well,
that
that's because it's young. Like Caleb's entering what his third season.
he's entering his third season. It's just I feel
Yeah, and then so is like Rome. Like all these guys are still young. They still have time to go. And I think this year like will be the first one where we see them hit the playoffs and like hit the Super Bowl and like they'll probably lose, like honestly. But I think like Super Bowl and show people like, okay, yeah, we can be competitive for coming years.
I like somewhat agree. I feel like there's definitely a lot of improvements before they can make a Super Bowl. I feel like the Jags are way closer to make a Super Bowl than the Bears would be.
That's
I
interesting.
agree.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the Bears almost made it to the Super Bowl. I
Yeah,
mean,
they lost to my Rams in the divisional, which it was a great game, and I just missed the entire game. I thought we would lose that one, but yeah, they were good this season.
I,
So
I feel like it
Yeah, but
depends on how dominant Seattle's going to be for the next like handful of
Uh,
years if their
I
defense
think
keeps holding
Sal's
on.
gonna lose a lot of guys this year. Like, and I know they're losing what's his name, Kobe Bryant, because he said something about like leaving. I know Kenneth
rest in
Walker's there. I
peace.
think he'll leave. No, not that Kobe.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Um, Crap, what was I thinking about? I know Kenneth Walker's probably gonna leave this offseason because if you don't remember earlier in the season, he was complaining about his snaps, and he said like I'm not getting a lot of snaps. I'm not getting like one goal line snaps. I'm not getting any. And in Super Bowl, he showed what he can do. If he's like the RB1, he showed what he can do. So I think like in our team, like Maybe Houston, I'm thinking, because they need a running back. Will like go ahead and sign him as a solid RB1. So I think Seattle will be losing a lot of their guys this offseason. I think they'll make playoffs again, definitely, but it won't be like the deep run they had this year.
Yeah, I see that. Also, like you mentioned the Bears and the Jaguars, and I pulled a poly market. They both have only a 3% chance of winning the Super Bowl next year. So
Yeah, but also that's because the offseason just started. So
yeah, but like there's higher teams. The Seahawks have the highest odds for next season, so I don't
because Seahawks
understand.
just won a
That's because they
Super
just
Bowl,
won.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and just and also said the Seahawks are like
Hey,
as
Bills
of
are
now,
too.
as of now they're going to be losing a lot of guys unless, which I'm sure they'll sign back some none, but like they'll be losing a lot of high back guys. So I don't see them. I see them like make the playoffs again, of course, but like I don't think they're gonna
Mhm.
hit the Super Bowl again. Well, like,
I think
like
they'll get.
Chicago and Jacksonville, like they do all the right moves, like what, like do well in the draft or at least decent draft. I think they make Super Bowl easily.
I think they can. I think I'm kind of scared of the Patriots, but they'll have a better schedule this year.
New England, yeah.
So
What are they? They have like the eighth hardest schedule, I think. They were in the top half. I know that for sure.
yeah, I think so.
And I
But
think like this year is be like the year where like we see which like May actually is with a hard schedule.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
So,
see. But he's good, and I think they'll do pretty good this year.
oh, of course he's solid, of course, but like also like I think it's still questionable based on his schedule. So
Yeah, and I'll still stand by the fact that he's not good in the playoffs.
I mean, a quarterback can't be that good if their nickname is the schedule. So I feel like this is definitely the year for him to be proven.
Yeah.
okay, any
Fun
other
news for
offseason
you.
predictions? Any other offseason predictions so far? Because like or like hot takes, because before we know it, be free agency's gonna hit, and so is draft. So
Lamar Jackson to the Steelers.
oh boy,
Lamar's not leaving Baltimore. Come on now.
First off, I don't think he would leave. Second off, he's not leaving for the Steelers, a team
yeah.
that he has
Did he
definitely
say
a rivalry
uh,
with.
did he say he liked Mitchell as head coach? Like he wanted him as a head coach. Like he had Mitchell as head coach. Like, why would he leave? He got what he wanted.
It's Lamar Jackson. You never know, man.
Okay, that's fair, but like I don't see it.
He wants to play in his hometown Miami. Come on now.
Hey, Jack, you're just going to do it to us. As soon as you figure it out, you can say whatever you want, bro.
I thought the Rams wanted him. I thought the Rams wanted Tua.
Right? We did keep him away from us, bro. Keep him away.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia. Oh, hell no. That's hell no.
Bro,
No,
Tua Tagovailoa vote to the Seattle Sea Dragons, bro.
probably at this rate. Or I honestly like realistically, I think it's gonna be a Cardinal or something like that. Just out of nowhere, Cardinal or Jet.
I think the Jets are more likely. I feel like the Cardinals just have too many people at the quarterback position that can play.
Who did they have? They have well, Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray's probably get traded
Jacoby
as of
Brissett.
now. Who?
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. Okay, yeah. Well, he's definitely been a starter a few times in his career, but like he's not it.
I mean, he's not it, but he's not that
But
bad. I
but
mean,
nobody in the Cardinals is it though. Like they're
yeah.
not trying to contend.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, although I think like Michael Ford, the new head coach, is gonna get the Falcon. He's gonna get the Falcon. He's gonna be quarterback. So is it whoever's gonna bring our Cardinals next quarterback, whether it's an acquisition or somebody from the actual team as of now, it's gonna be his call. It's gonna be his doing, not GM's.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. Other like other free agents that are this year. Who else do we got? Who's the big one I'm thinking of? Is no like for free
Max
agency.
Crosby. Max
Max
Crosby.
Crosby,
Biggest
yeah,
one.
but he's not a free agent to be a trade candidate.
Yeah. I think he's just like the biggest name in the offseason right now.
Yeah, with him, I think it's either going to be Buffalo. I saw another team. That's not the Rams. Although I did see the Rams once. I think we're not going to do that because it's too much picks. But honestly, I think most likely that's going to be the Bills. I think the Bills are like perfect fit for him. They need an edge
No.
rusher. Why
I
not?
want I want him, but I know our GM. We're not making a big trade. We have so many opportunities every year to make a big trade to push us over the edge. We never do. We keep our picks. We pick
Well,
a cookie monster and then we don't do well.
well, well. Then if we're going to take like the argument of like picks and like past GM behaviors to be Ram because like Les Snead just says I don't need picks. Who needs picks? Just trade them all away.
I think he's
Uh,
going to do more of like a Miles Garrett situation where it's like he says he wants to play for a better team, but if the Raiders want to offer him a bag, I think he's going to stay.
I could definitely see that too. And I won't be
yeah, I
surprised if it
don't.
happens.
I think that's what's gonna happen, to be honest. Justin Jefferson to the Bills, so hear me out.
Is he even on like the chopping block for a new
He's
team?
just naming
I
people
mean,
now.
there's no
Yeah,
way
he
he
is
wants to
naming
stay in
people.
Minnesota. After last year, there's no way he wants to stay there.
But I don't think they're going to trade him.
Oh, he's gonna play with nine, bro. Like obviously he's gonna want to stay.
9. There's also another big one, Trey Hendrickson. So whoever, if nobody can get Crosby, it's gonna be Hendrickson, right? What do you think about him? He just made $29 million last year, and um and I think he'll probably make the same in the contract next year. So what do you think about him from the Bengals?
I
Uh,
mean, he's
I
all right.
he's it's like a bit another like build potential trading candidate that
No, he's a
might
free
go to
he's
the
free he's a
Bills.
free he's a free agent this year. He's a free agent,
Oh,
not a trade,
a free
not
agent.
going for trade. Yeah,
Falcons.
Falcons.
Ooh.
I don't think the Falcons like their GM after all the mistakes he's made with like the draft. If you don't James Pierce Jr. I don't think he'll like want to do something more risky like that and screw a franchise over even more.
I don't think that's risky though. That's like trying to get a stock up. Like,
Hendrickson,
yo,
here's the
look, I'm
thing.
making big moves.
Here's the thing. Hendrickson wants like a really big contract. Like I think he's asked for overpay. You know,
I
like
mean,
he's
they
been
have
30,
Kirk
he's been near
Cousins
30 per
contract. Like,
Cousins is gone. He's getting I'm pretty sure he's getting released.
Yeah, he got released.
yeah,
Yeah.
but his contract money's up, so pay that money to Trey.
There's also other free agents that notable free agents. Also, Christian Kirk from the Texans, who made $18 million last year.
I mean, we saw Charlie Kirk go for 8 receptions and 100 yards and a touchdown this playoff, so
Okay.
you never know where he could go.
Yeah, but if like for him, I think he's like an underrated free agent this year. I think like whoever signed him is get like a solid wide receiver out of him. Um, he's gonna be entering his age 30 season. He's gonna be 30 this year, so older wide receiver.
I that's one player I could see the Bills signing.
I
We
feel like
could
he
sign him.
I think if it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be him.
I think we could sign him, and then he'll turn out to be trash, and then we won't
Yeah.
use him again. Like knowing us.
Love
I
to
think
hope him right
he'd
there.
be like a good fit for your guys' team, or at least like a team that needs a wide receiver, like either the Ravens or the Bills, or like even the Broncos, who could need a new wide
Denver
receiver.
does need a wide receiver. They do need a wide receiver or running back, which is why Denver, Kevin Walker third makes sense to me too.
I mean, they have RJ Harvey. RJ Harvey's like a decent running back.
Yeah, but like if they want to make the Super Bowl, they need like a proven running back.
Not really.
I mean, they can
It's
watch him
really
develop. I think they can have him develop next to their younger players on offense.
all right,
The Eagles made the
and
Super Bowl with like Miles Sanders like years ago.
that is true. And that Miles Sanders is just beyond the face of the earth. So
Yeah.
one more free agent that I want to talk about is the one and only Daniel Jones.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah.
He only signed a 1 year deal. I thought he signed a 3 year deal.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent. Signed
Oh.
1 year.
I mean, there's no way you can sign a 3 year after the previous years that he had. I mean,
Yeah, he signed
year
1 year.
was- this year was just so out of nowhere. No one would have signed him to a 3 year.
So with him, keep in mind he is injured right now. I'm not sure how long he'll be out for, but he's injured and a free agent. So
I
that's
think
interesting.
The Colts will fumble if they don't like re-sign him. It's going to be the same thing like the Vikings didn't sign Sam Darnold, and that's like a swing and a miss there. I mean, I think he's good enough to where he can lead a team if he has the players around him. And the Giants just never did that for him.
That's
Yeah.
what you consider this. The website I'm using right now to look up free agent list is called sportrack.com, which I use for like when I'm watching baseball and stuff for free agents.
We are not
They think
sponsored.
I know we are not sponsored. I'm saying that's the site I'm using, and they are estimating him to make $44 million next year. Daniel Jones, $44 million is a contract.
I think that sounds like a prime Jets QB contract for a random QB this
That
great
does.
year.
That's such a
And he's
that's
gonna
a full.
fall off the face of the earth. We just saw that with Justin Fields. He had like a decent start to the year in Pittsburgh. He got signed,
Yeah. I was gonna say
signed
the
to the
Jets.
Jets, and then he's
No,
like irrelevant now. I mean, I just think the Jets are cursed. I mean, zero turnovers in a full season. No fumbles, no interceptions, none of that. Like that's like supernatural.
Yeah. Okay. Any other free agents? One more who's been a sleeper for free agency is gonna be Tutu Atwell, who's with us, but we didn't use him right, so he's gonna be gone. No Bills thing I can see them
Who
doing.
cares?
Bill, he's a deep threat. He's like big time deep threat. I think Bills will take him,
It's
honestly.
it's Tutu Atwell. He could stay a free agent for a whole year and nobody will bat an eye.
I've seen a man do amazing things and do horrible things at the same time, so I'm not gonna talk.
You want to put
People
wide
people
receiver
are
four, Alex?
Huh?
Just re-sign him.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know because we have Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams ahead of him. What do you want him to do?
Bro, he had the chance to be above Puka when Cooper Kupp was injured, but then he just didn't. He's not that good.
Oh, and Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa is also free agent. Joey Bosa,
We
which
sh
I
we
think
have to resign him.
which I think I hate to say, but it's probably
Not that
Niners
good.
signing Niners. I hate
Ooh.
to say, but I can see that happening.
I mean, he should, but I don't know if he's going to go there.
No, he shouldn't. I don't want him in the division, bro. Keep him away.
Please sign him like back. He was so good last season.
How many? Oh, yeah, 10 sacks. Okay, that's actually.
Yeah,
Wait,
he was
no.
really good last season.
Did he have
Yeah.
10 sacks or was this wrong?
I think he
I don't know if it's 10 sacks, but
thought it was double digits at least.
I think it might be wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyways, I think that's all I have for today's episode. How about you guys?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, well, I just want to say thank you to Warren for joining us today. And next episode will be more off-season stuff. And we will see you guys next week.
All right, peace.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.